Hello everyone, welcome back to Storytime with Miss Guzman. Today I'll be reading the last chapter of Junie B. Jones' Cheater Pants by Barbara Park. As you may recall, the last time that we read, we found out that Junie B. Jones cheated again, and this time it was on her spelling test. Herb showed her the answer and she looked at his paper and copied the word that she didn't know. So we're going to be reading the last chapter today and we're going to see what happens after that. Does she get caught? Does she not get caught? Does she learn her lesson or not? So let's see what happens. So chapter 9, sleeping on it. That night, me and Philip, Johnny, Bob didn't sleep that good. We tossed and turned a real lot. Also, Philip, Johnny, Bob talked in his sleep a little bit because I heard him say the word cheater pants. I woke up when I heard that. Then both of us got a drink of water and we talked about what was the trouble. The next morning, our eyes were poopish and droopy. And guess what? We were not the only ones to look like that either. Because when my friend Herb got on the bus, his eyes were poopish and droopy too. He plopped down next to me and he did a big yawn. So there they are on the bus. And I'm thinking that Herb did not get much sleep that night either for what he did. I didn't sleep good last night, he said, real tired. I nodded. Me too. Herb, I didn't sleep good too, I said. Herb sat there a minute. Then he did a sigh. Yeah, only I don't even want to tell you why I didn't sleep, he said, or maybe you might get mad at me. I raised my eyebrows at him. Oh? Herb squirmed his seat, kind of uncomfortable. Then he quieted his voice. It's kind of about the spelling test, he whispered. I thought about that. Oh, I said, oh yeah, I guess I didn't thank you for helping me, did I? I patted his arm. Thank you, Herb, I said. Because of you, I will always remember how to spell the word wood. Herb's shoulders slumped way down. Yeah, see, but that's the problem, Junie B, he said. That's why I didn't sleep last night. Because I'm sorry, but I don't feel that good about helping you. He squirmed some more. I mean, at the time, I thought it would be nice. But as soon as I showed you my test, it didn't feel nice at all. Instead, it felt like, well, you know, it felt like I was, I quick sat up and interrupted him. A cheater pants, I said. It felt like you were a cheater pants, right, Herb? Right? That's how come you couldn't sleep last night, correct? 'Cause at first you thought it would be nice to share with me. Only as soon as you did it, it felt kind of wrong inside. Herb looked surprised at me. Yeah, it did. But how did you even know that? Because, Herb, because, I said. Have you forgotten who you're talking to here? I am a cheater pants myself, remember? So I know exactly what it feels like. I shook my head. Can't believe it, Herb. I can't believe I did it 2 days in a row, I said. 'Cause on Monday, I copied May's homework. And yesterday, I copied your spelling word. Only at first, I tried to pretend that you and me were just sharing. Herb nodded kind of sad. Yeah, but we weren't, were we? He said. Nope, I said back. We really weren't, Herbert. On account of sharing on a spelling test is called cheating. Herbert did a wince at that word. I patted him. I know just how you feel, Pally, I said. The word cheater makes you feel like a nasty, rotten, ratty pants who can't even be trusted. Herb nodded. Then he smiled a little bit. You have a nice way with words, he said. I did a shrug. Actually, Philip Johnny Bob came up with that one. After that, me and Herb rode the rest of the way to school without talking. We both felt better, I think. We told on ourselves at recess, me and Herbert, both of us together. We went to room 1 after lunch, and we told Mr. Scary that we cheated on the spelling test. Herb explained about how he heard me being upset during the test, and he didn't want me to get in trouble with Mother and Daddy again. So he showed me his answer so I would do good. Then I explained about how that was a lovely gesture by Herbert. But after we did it, we both knew it was wrong. And so we will never ever do that again. And we mean it. Mr. Scary listened to us real careful. Then he thanked us for our honesty. And he said he admired us very much for telling him what we did. After that, he got out our test papers and he wrote big zeros right at the top of them. On account of even if you get admired, you still get a 0 apparently. Only that was not even the end of it. Because that night while I was eating dinner, Mr. Scary called my house. And he tattletaled to Mother right on the phone. At first, Mother frowned a real lot. Then me and her and Daddy talked about cheating all over again. And I got yelled at a little bit. But later, when they took me into bed, they said they were proud of me and her for telling on ourselves. And all of us ended up hugging. So this is Junie B's mom and dad tucking Junie B. Jones at night and talking to her about how it's wrong to cheat again. That night, Philip, Johnny, Bob, and I slept very perfect. Only here's the happiest news of all. When me and Herb got to school the next day, Mr. Scary called us up to his desk and he gave each of us a special poem. He wrote all by himself. I tried to read mine, but I didn't know all the words, so Mr. Scary read it to me. After he finished, I smiled real proud. Then I read it one more time to just myself. Junie B, bubbly, bouncy, learning, growing, glowing. Your honesty is awesome. Trusted. And that's the end of Junie B. Cheater Pants. I really loved this book and the way that it ended because we see here how Herb and Junie B realized that it was wrong for them to cheat. Even though they didn't get caught, they felt it inside of their heart to be honest and to tell the truth. So even though there are consequences for breaking the rules, when you're honest about it, you are admired for that. And people can trust you because you're being honest about your mistakes. We all make mistakes because nobody is perfect in this whole entire world. And so when we own up to our mistakes and we're honest about them and we think about what we have done and try to be better people and better students, that is when others around us see that we can be trusted. So it's okay to make a mistake. We just need to admit our mistakes and learn from them. That is the only thing that we can do. So what can we learn about this story is to always be honest, even if there's consequences, because being honest is showing everyone your true character and showing everyone that you can be trusted. All right, so we'll see you guys next time for our next book. I can't wait to share with you what we're going to be reading next. So you're going to have to stay tuned to find out. So thank you so much for watching, and give this video a thumbs up if you like this book, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.